to Merlin's Ears. Today we're at Seaworld Orlando. We're just queuing to get into the park and we're getting our first sight of Pipeline. Not quite sure how I feel about it, but Neil says I've got to do it, so yeah, we'll be riding this at some point today. Looks like somebody's celebrating a big birthday this year. Happy 60 years to Seaworld. So today's meant to be the hottest day of the year for Orlando, and considering Orlando's hot anyway, that's quite worrying. We've seen a few signs giving sort of heat warnings of information, and looks like they've got a special offer on in here as well today. So because of the extreme temperature we're experiencing here at the moment, if you purchase any of these SeaWorld themed water bottles, they're giving you free refills for the day, which is amazing. So looks like we're going to be purchasing one of these drinks bottles. So we've just been to guest services, and a lovely lady called Caroline just helped us sort out Harry's attraction assist pass, and she kindly informed us that Pipeline is currently down. Darn it, I was really looking forward to that. She did say though that it will be opening at some point today, so I will have to face my fears and do it. But since it is down, we're going to head over and do Icebreaker first. Just pop by to see the dolphin nursery. There's one there. Aww. So it would appear Icebreaker's not opening till 10. I don't know if that's going to be the case for all rides, but we're now heading over to Mako, because nothing quite wakes you up early in the morning than a ride on Mako. It's definitely testing at the moment. I don't know if there's actually people on it or not, but we'll soon find out. Well, there's definitely people on it, and there's only a 5-minute wait, so let's do it. Well, first ride of the day complete, Mako. My God, I am sweating, I am shaking. I forgot how intense that ride was, how much air time there was. I was barely in my seat. That first drop, I started screaming then, and I didn't stop the whole way round. Harry, sadistic little child, was laughing the whole way round, and he came off and he went, that was easy, I can definitely do Hyperion at Fort Park. I'm like, I don't know where he gets his adrenaline junkiness from, I don't know, but it's not from me. I'm definitely getting too old for this. So while we're waiting for the rest of the rides to open, we're going to head into the shark encounter, partly to keep out of the heat, because it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning yet and it is so hot. First look at SeaWorld's latest coaster, the Penguin Trek. Gutted it's not open yet. It was meant to open spring. I mean, we're right at the end of May now and it's still not open. To me, that's summer now, but maybe there's some delays, I don't know. But who knows, you never know. While we're here, they might do some soft opening if we're lucky. It looks really cool. Look at the track. So Harry and Neil just went on Kraken, which isn't one of my favourite coasters, so I decided to go on Journey to Atlantis, which is just behind me here. My favourite water ride in Orlando, probably, actually, not just SeaWorld, my favourite water ride in Orlando. However, I didn't expect to get that wet. I don't recall getting that wet ever before. I got on the front row, and this lovely Spanish-speaking lady got in next to me, bless her. It was the most random ride on Journey to Atlantis. So this lady got in next to me, started speaking Spanish. I tried to explain I didn't speak Spanish. Didn't matter, bless her. She kept talking to me all the way through the ride. Then when we went down the first drop, she grabbed onto me. Then when it turned into the roller coaster bit at the end, she wasn't expecting that. She clung onto me for dear life, bless her. It was hilarious. And then when we were waiting for the to get back into the station, there was a bit of a delay, and then she's pulled a banana out of her back pocket. She didn't realise she had it with her on the ride. It was flat, it was soaking wet and soggy. Didn't stop her though. She decided to eat that on the ride. The most bizarre thing I think I've ever seen. And then there was somebody on the back row of our boat that was could speak English, so he started translating between the two of us. We had this lovely chat, so she wanted to know where I was from and who I was here with. She explained that she was here with family, they've come from Chile. So it was the most random ride, but as I'm just waiting for Harry and Neil to come off of Kraken and show them how wet I am. I mean, I'm literally top to bottom soaking. I might as well have just jumped in the water. Just an idea of how long the track is on Penguin Trek. We're just over by Journey to Atlantis, and it almost meets that. And I think this is Manta here as well. Well, looks like it's going to be a busy day at SeaWorld. There's currently a 75-minute queue for Manta, which Harry and Neil are going to go and get on now while I sit in the sun and dry off from Journey to Atlantis. Just look at the SeaWorld 60th Spirit jersey. It's all kind of like sparkling, iridescent. It's stunning, and that is $79.99 before tax. I really like this SeaWorld Rescue Spirit jersey. It's slightly cheaper than the 60th one, $74.99, but I just like the different colours in it. Just spotted these stunning lounge flies at $85 before tax. Another super cute penguin lounge fly. I think we know somebody that would like this. Jason, JJ Extra, found you a lounge fly. We just quickly popped into Sweet Sailing Candy because the sweet smell coming through the door was really appealing to Harry. They've got some amazing things in here. These dipped pretzels with sprinkles on. I'm assuming that's some kind of marshmallow, but just the theming on it, that's really nice. That's really cool. Like toffee apples. Look at these cupcakes, cake pops. Oh my god, it looks amazing. So it looks like they're still testing pipeline, not open yet.
This way?
It is a shame because we're only here for one day, so as much as I'm nervous, I would like to ride it while we're here. But that's a bit of a muck-up, should we say. We paid $10 for an all-day locker rental, but there was a problem. There was some sort of error code came up, so we had to get a staff member to come and sort that out. That took about 20 minutes while we were waiting to get onto Icebreaker. By the time we got into the queue for Icebreaker, the ride went down. So now we're going to go and have a look around the Antarctica bit, with like where the beluga whales are and stuff. See if you can leave a handprint. Is it nice and cold?
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit of handprint there.
Is that real ice?
Yeah.
How long can you handle it? Bypassing Sesame Street land because Harry's a bit too old for it now, but right over in the distance there they've got an amazing splash pad which is perfect for a day like today because it is so hot. Like I say, we're not really going to film Sesame Street land because Harry's too old for it, but we have got a vlog from a couple of years ago, so I'll try and put a link to that down below if you want to have a look at that video. So we just quickly stopped off at the pretzel kitchen, which is standard for us when we come to SeaWorld. We've got, Harry's got over there the salted pretzel, we've got the pepperoni pretzel, some chips or crisps, and then we went with the beer infused cheese and the spicy mustard dips. This all came to $37, it's not too bad. So we finally managed to do Icebreaker. Since we last rode it, they've changed the restraints. It used to have like an overhead sort of comfort restraint, which is really uncomfortable. And thankfully that's gone, so you've just got a lap bar and a seat belt now. However, that does mean there's a lot more air time on that ride than I was expecting. So it definitely felt a bit more of a thrill ride than it used to. Either that or I'm just getting too old for this, I don't know. But Pipeline is now up and running. Harry's not sure he wants to do it today because he hasn't quite a lot of coasters, but we're going to go over and have a look, watch it go around a few times. Maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't. I've got to be honest, I'm not too keen on the idea of doing it, so if he doesn't want to do it, it's not the end of the world. But maybe we'll go and look at some of the animals and then maybe come back later. But I'm going to flip the camera around now and show you Pipeline going round. Parade was so cool. I'm really glad we got to see that. That's to celebrate Seaworld's 60th anniversary. I do feel sorry for the dancers and the people in those character suits. That must have been so hot. It's like 97 Fahrenheit here today, so yeah, fair play to them for doing that show in this weather. So over near Infinity Falls you'll find Waterway Grill, and SeaWorld are currently giving away free beer. So free beer and aircon, that's exactly where we're heading right now. And hello to you too. Orlando. We survived the 97-degree heat, just about. We didn't manage to get pipeline done. It was up and down most of the day. To be fair, we were a bit up and down most of the day because of the heat. So yeah, we kind of swerved that one this time. We didn't get around to Manta either, but apart from that, we did all the other rides. Saw a couple of shows, thoroughly enjoyed our time here at Seaworld Orlando. So thank you so much for joining us on this adventure, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.